tes kita lihat. Oke, bismillah, coba push. Cek. Oke, ini akun Steam. Coba kita lihat dulu squadnya. Ini build up, cuma nggak tahu nih worth it. Squadnya ada Jepstem, Ferdinand, pan pakai Adriano, bullet header guys, cuman penasaran Kamaria push divisi. Kemarin nyoba pertama, kedua hari ini. Kita lihat musuh-musuhnya. Bang, kumaha kiper C, pengen gacha C nggak dapat, jangan pakai C aja guys, cukup dengan Oliver Kahn sudah aman lah. Aduh, WK gas bang. Oke, kita coba gameplay pertama guys, melawan para suhu Evo. Kita mah apa tuh dahulu. Bang, mau tanya kenapa setelah install eFootball di Steam waktu play loading black screen terus quit sendiri. Nah, itu pakai jaringan apa? Kalau pakai My Republic itu gangguan, saya juga sama. Makanya diantisipasinya pakai VPN. Warp VPN bisa dicoba aja diaktifin tuh warpnya. Kemarin sih aman sih. Saya juga sama pakai My Republic, gitu aja ya tadi. Emang My Rep kadang tidak bisa diandalkan, Nanti coba ningali squadnya dulu. Bisa lah 3 poinnya kira kue atau Adriano, tunjukkan taringmu Adriano. Oh, masalahnya di jaringan ya. Oh, jaringan kita guys. Kalau providernya dari My Public, IndiHome juga beberapa hari kayak gitu. Tapi Bisnet mah aman jaya sih. Antisipasinya pakai itu, makanya pakai VPN. Saya gitu ini. Oke, cobain kali kumaha guys.
So it's down to business here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail, time and time again, often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And the pass is intercepted. McAllister. Mbappe.
Harus bisa antisipasi di Evo ini. Gameplay ciri-ciri itu berbeda dengan yang Dinyo buang.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pressing Bruna guys.
They know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Yuk.
Hangs one up, he goes. Marvelous goal.
Patok. Dipatok.
It's him and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is
Mamang
incredible.
patok gitu atau kita mari
Mamang.
He did so well there attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ih, Dek, kumari teh, Dek.
Finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Manchester United
salah
here thanks to that
hampura.
1-0 the score.
Memalukan eta finishing macam apa itu,
No
guys.
way through. McAllister. Rudiger. Now Mbappe. McAllister. Now Mbappe. And it's Palmer. First quarter of an hour gone.
Jangan buang-buang peluang dia.
Ronaldinho. Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Robertson cuts out the pass.
Adriano lari dong.
Chance to counter.
Tiburan.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Tonali. Manchester United finding their passes. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Messi. Messi running with the ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Not the most convincing of passes. Upamecano. Valverde.
Pressing high.
Messi. And it's McAllister.
Manis.
Neatly clipped into space.
Hop. Kamu pasti mengira itu lolos kan?
Palmer. For Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. And it's Valverde. Excellent challenge.
Jadi jaringan masih rada lelet. Pengaruh make iyo kan. Pakai VPN tuh jadi begini, tidak stabil koneksinya guys. Pirakue. Aduh, Gusti.
Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Pirakue. Itu tanjung kos gitu.
Second reaction. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Corner number 2 then.
Heading. Yuk.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Adriano.
It's in!
Nice try.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Nice try.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, good read.
Wih,
He read
shit.
that really well
Kira
and
aku
stopped
shit.
it.
Yeah, that does look a foul.
Dijungkal
Referee's given a free
gitu
kick.
itu. Sistem itu namanya sistem.
Pele.
Yuk.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adriano. He's
Oh,
been charged.
shoot power 99 tidak ada gunanya. Posisi goreng gitu
McAllister
dah.
opts for safety.
Posisinya
Manchester
jelek.
United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rudiger. And it's Valverde. To
Ah,
McAllister.
gitu.
Rodri producing a good
Lari dulu.
steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that is a little undercooked. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
What the
Clearly
heck?
is miffed,
Penanganan
having
kejam.
made the run and not get picked out.
Jadikan oke. Tah,
Looks across and plays it in. Valverde.
manis eta umpan kadinya. Tah, begitu.
Mbappe.
Flashing.
And he shoots.
Hampura aja.
Ronaldinho.
There will be one more
Tato.
added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot. Goal!
Mantap.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review
Atau
the
lagi
first
gacor,
half?
euy.
Well, I think
Tumben,
things have
euy.
worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I
And
think
quick
the manager
reminder
has to
today that
resist
parking in
change
the area
at this
around the
stage.
stadium is strictly forbidden.
Manchester
Please
United
use
go
parking
in at
provided by the
half-time
club
on
or
a
any
comfortable
other
Mamang
two-goal
facilities
pato,
in the
mamang
area.
pato. Coba nih nanti diganti kemana itu? McAllister tuh orkestrator, dia berperan di bagian midfield. Kita mah pakai si Onali, incaran MU ya. Bersama Mamang Rodri, pemain jangkar.
And the action is back on the way.
Yuk, press again.
Valverde played into space.
Sudah kuduga.
He's in plenty of space here. Tries a
Aduh,
shot.
eta.
It's run loose.
Oh,
Who's going to get
kejam,
there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Adriano constantly looking for the ball into the box.
Onali, lihat Onali.
Pele,
Manis.
Adriano. That is good strength.
Aduh.
Well, that
Channel.
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Nice.
That's been slipped through. Now
Hup.
can he find a finish? And this is Messi.
Hup. Hup. Hup.
Pato.
Hup.
Rodri.
Hup.
And it's
Hup.
Pato. Delivered in.
Kumaha itu maksudnya?
That has not gone well. Rodri. Probing pass.
Nice try.
De
Naon,
Gea
naon.
gets his hands on
Halus
it.
arah naon.
And the danger is averted.
Nyakal umpan tidak
So, is that the manager
jelas.
telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in
Bebeto.
the right.
And the shot! Well, now it's in he goes
Ih,
again!
nice.
He scores! He'll take that.
Pertandingan
Perhaps
udah
not the
bagus,
prettiest, but they all count.
That's
Antisipasinya
really good
goreng.
anticipation too,
Murah.
Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
The attendance.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Valverde. Manchester United are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Apa-apaan itu?
Wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde picks it up out wide. And it's Rudiger. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment.
Bagus.
Perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Ih, Adriano baca bola kok gitu.
Palmer. Oh, easy pickings there. Pele
Ah,
and so
salah.
cleverly bypassed the press.
Harus
Alexander-Arnold.
dibaca.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ferdinand
Mbappe.
proves too strong.
Well, that's certainly
That's
more
good.
like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep
Sayap
forcing the
kosong
issue,
untuk
and
Fernando.
they'll get clinical.
Memento!
Anjir, orang
decides
tadi
to cross it.
gitu-gitu.
Vermaelen. Tries to play it through. Half an hour gone in the second half. He won't be happy with that one.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Balik,
It's Tasso! And he hits the net!
hat-trick.
And he is just ripping it up! The invitation was clear and it was accepted.
Kok tetap nggak bisa ya bang, sedih banget.
That's where we have to
Coba
end
atuh
it.
VPN-nya diinstal dulu, udah belum?
Co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
And now,
Diinstal dulu aja, dicoba.
for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Grafiknya kita lihat dulu nih ya. Kalau pakai VPN grafiknya orang tinggal gila. Ya bagus ya jaringan kita lurus seperti jalan tol. Tidak ada ngegejluk. Harus sabar main eFootball mah. Tunggu lawan lama. Strategi lama kadang. Terus sabar ya. Good. Ini guys, squadnya ini juga nih. Bersama Messi dan Ronaldinho. Bisa lah. Kira kuenya James kan. Kudu nama squad MU ingin saya bentuk, cuman
So bring it on. High
Malah daya,
expectation,
guys.
emotion. The game yet to kick off. The
segini
excitement
juga udah
already
alhamdulillah
palpable.
squadnya.
Against Boca Juniors.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Bellingham
Sit.
does well to get it back.
Kira aku atas it.
Played out wide. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Pato.
Pato. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Pato. Nice bit of skill and he's away. And a chance! This time surely! Well, that is asking for trouble. The ball has bounced loose now. Tonali.
Tonalina. Coba
That
cetak.
is good. Super
Ujungnya
running,
padahal.
sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he is not giving anything away. Varane calmly anticipates. That's an imaginative pass.
Ini kelemahannya.
Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. And it's
Yaudah,
safely
kalem deh.
in the keeper's hands. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho Gaucho.
Still goalless at the moment. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And here's Ronaldinho.
Ih,
There's
bermain
great
ini.
running on show here,
Kenapa
but
Pato
ultimately there
dibiarkan
was
sendiri?
no way through. Great
Kayak kalah ya
defending,
pan.
strong and determined. Oh, facing up to his adversary,
Pirlo
this is
coba
a formidable
mau
matchup.
bola.
Boca Juniors have a free kick.
Ini dia. Lionel Messi.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Looking for a runner. Can he latch on to this?
Nice.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Kita salah.
And the shot!
Cekurangnya namanya.
Goal! Boca Juniors! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile.
Nice try.
Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players,
Yep.
this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bergomi. Pullet puts his foot on the gas. And it is clear to see
Jeb
that he is
Stein.
not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to
Kemana
a
saja
simple
kamu, Jeb
miscalculation. No more, no less.
Forwards and with intent. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adriano.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good vision. Decent chance! Varane can get it
Nggak
clear.
bisa bola-bola gitu. Kiper
Messi.
tim.
Okay, being behind at the
Pressing
break
kayak apa?
isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Vermaelen makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Pato. Good take, and is he in? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And now the breakaway. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction.
Bagus.
Showing good feet. And now they can clear their lines. And he's quick to snatch it back. Out for a
Nice.
throw.
Jual, maju.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Robertson. And the half-time whistle goes.
Nice.
Very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's
Very
been
good,
compelling
Sam.
stuff.
Tonali.
Well, obviously things
Yep.
are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Stadium is strictly forbidden.
Yuk, Tonali.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And we're underway again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira wins the duel this
Iya,
time.
nanggung ya.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He can run onto that. He's being urged to shoot. Taken back almost at once.
Badak hungkul.
Turan is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Belly. It's Bergomi. And it's Van Dijk. Belly. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tries to pass it through.
Langsung dioper eta. Belum
Chasing the game, trailing by one. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward.
Manis
great
ini.
chance! And he hits the net.
Maafkan.
Two up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, that is one way to stop him. Great vision. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here,
Yes,
not against this
kurang.
opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Somewhat off target. Pelé. And this is Pato. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yuk.
Threads one in. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted
Keepernya apa dah?
superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tonali, kamu kenapa kayak gitu, Tonali? Sedang meracik-racik apa ini musuh ini?
Substitution in progress.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's an early cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Lovely
Hey,
pass, but can he
apa
get
itu,
there?
Dek?
No luck with that dink over the
Apa itu,
top.
Dek?
For Marlon. Not the most convincing of passes. That's really well cleared. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Has a look and plays it forward. Pele. He's had a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act
Tenang,
here.
Pak, tenang.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a sharp pass. McTominay. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And here's Cruyff. And it's Vieira. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nicely weighted ball.
Gila, Varane.
Gently done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Always onto this. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
The heck?
Mbappe gets into a good position. That's very neat. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. That'll be a corner.
Begitulah.
Rodri tries to clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's a cute ball. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Tonali. And the shot's on here.
Varane.
Nedved.
Varane kacau.
Now Cruyff.
Has been indicated.
Bergamy. Searching pass he's played there. Rodri spots it and intercepts. McTominay. And that will be the final
Varane,
act.
Varane.
Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Aduh. Makan. Kambodia. Gas ya, yuk.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Yuk, Juju, buktikan Juju.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Masih Ferdinand. Tempura. Nggak.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, good ball. Mbappe!
Maaf.
Can't be
aja.
expected to deliver
Jangan
anything
ada
better
lagi.
than that. This is heroic keeping.
And he's managed to get rid. Looking to play him in. One ball by the goalkeeper. And back to the goalkeeper. Ferdinand. Ronaldinho. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pele. Adriano. It's Adriano! Goal!
Manchester United.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Turns back here, probably the best option. Tonali conjures time and space where few can.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Rodri. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Tato. And that's a... He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take,
Nggak
but
apa-apa,
that is
Pak.
where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good
Santai
running
aja.
that. You're always going to have chances with
Baik-baik
that kind of
aja.
movement.
And he's been shifted off it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's been drilled in. And he's there to belt it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that was very necessary. It's a searching pass.
Bukan ke
It's
situ
ended
maksudnya.
up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Robertson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar.
Ini.
And here's Mbappe. And
Dia
Basta.
makan.
Judge, surely!
Berbahaya itu.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Looking for a runner, and he was quick to react.
Sorry.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Cil.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the
Ronald
bench.
Araujo. Ronaldinho.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away.
Bruno.
Tries to cross. Manchester United have their
Jaga
second
Bruno.
corner now. And it's been taken short. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Pato. Deftly away. Timber. Now Mbappe. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pele always looking for that half a chance. Adriano.
There will
And
be
he's
one
away.
Piraku
Big
ya.
chance!
Adriano bola kita nggak bisa. Ya, mungkin.
And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team.
And we hit half-time.
Nice try.
Reflections on the first half.
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the
Just a
same
quick
level
announcement.
of
It is now
intensity
time
from
for
his
our
team.
special
So
water
I
break.
expect to see
Please
the
grab
same
the tickets you were
positive
given when you were
intent
walking through the
after the
gates.
break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Here we go again then. Some resolute defending there. Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. Gets good distance on it.
Nice.
Robertson.
Sorry.
It's an imaginative pass. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. That's going to go a long way. Pato. And he's intervened well there.
Come on.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Vermaelen. Ferdinand. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Tonali. Pele.
Pelak gitu sih.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Robertson. Manchester United in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Astagfirullah.
Played back in. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and
The
it was well
attendance for this
played.
match was
Rodri
72,306.
makes the interception. Adriano, whose purpose now is to
Aduh,
complete a
lama-lama.
hat-trick. And it's Van
Tidak
Basten.
dibenarkan yang seperti itu ya.
Mbappe. Very nicely done. And it's played in.
Mantap.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Rodri. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gabriel gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a throw. Oh, it's Van Basten. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a promising position.
Adriano.
Neymar.
Ya, dapat.
In with the challenge. Ronaldinho. Tonali. Oh, that's a key interception. 75 minutes played. Pele. Manchester United finding their passes. Now it's Pele. Tonali. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with
Such
that.
good technique.
Lama.
That's a little off target. Pele. And it's Ronaldinho. That's good running with the ball. In towards the back stick. Tonali.
Sit.
Whistle's gone, that's
Yes.
foul.
Yuk. Dinyo. Targetkan pada bola ujung itu Dinyo.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.